The last human sound fades. A hush falls over the planet, a silence never before known in human history. It's a silence so profound that it feels like the earth itself is holding its breath. The cities, once bustling with activity, stand eerily still. Cars sit frozen on empty highways, their engines cold. Airplanes devoid of pilots trace ghostly trails across the sky before crashing into deserted landscapes. The disappearance of humanity is as sudden as it is complete. There are no explanations, no warnings, no goodbyes. One moment, humanity is here, shaping the planet in its image. The next, it is gone, leaving behind only the echoes of its existence. The Earth, for the first time in millennia, is truly alone. In the hours and days that follow, the planet begins to exhale. Without human intervention, the natural world starts to reclaim its dominion. The air, no longer choked with exhaust fumes, begins to clear. The stars, hidden for decades by the glow of city lights, reappear in the night sky, shining with a brilliance long forgotten. The silence, however, is not a void. It is filled with the sounds of nature returning. Birdsong fills the air, no longer drowned out by the din of traffic. Animals, emboldened by the absence of humans, venture out from their hiding places. The earth, it seems, is wasting no time in moving on. The first noticeable change is the blackout. Power plants, no longer maintained, grind to a halt. Cities, once bathed in the artificial glow of electricity, are plunged into darkness. The intricate web of power lines that crisscross the globe falls silent, their energy spent. Street lights, those beacons of human civilization, flicker and die, leaving the streets in perpetual darkness. Without electricity, the modern world begins to unravel. Refrigerators hum their last, their contents spoiling within hours. Traffic lights go dark, creating a chaotic ballet of stalled vehicles and overgrown intersections. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human ambition, stand as silent sentinels, their windows dark and lifeless. The delicate balance of urban life, so dependent on constant human intervention, crumbles. Sewage systems back up, flooding streets with foul-smelling water. Water treatment plants cease to function, leaving behind stagnant pools that breed disease. The cities, once vibrant centers of human activity, begin their slow and inexorable decline. Animals, sensing the shift in power, become bolder. Rats, cockroaches, and other urban scavengers, no longer kept in check, multiply with alarming speed. Deer graze in suburban gardens, their hooves clicking on deserted sidewalks. Nature, it seems, is not afraid of the empty spaces left behind by humans. It is eager to fill them. Nature, with its patient hand, begins to erase the lines between the built and the natural world. Plants, their seeds carried by wind and water, take root in the cracks of sidewalks and asphalt. Trees, once confined to parks and gardens, push through concrete, their roots seeking out forgotten sources of water. Buildings no longer maintained start to crumble. Rain seeps into cracks and crevices, freezing and thawing, widening them into gaping holes. Walls crumble, roofs collapse, and floors cave in, slowly returning the materials of human construction to the earth. Animals, sensing opportunity, move into these newly available spaces. Birds build nests in abandoned buildings, their songs echoing through empty corridors. Foxes raise their kits in overgrown parks, their playful yelps replacing the laughter of children. The concrete jungle, once a hostile environment, transforms into a surprising haven for wildlife. The process is slow, measured, but relentless. Nature, working with the unyielding forces of time and weather, dismantles the works of humans brick by brick, stone by stone. The cities, those monuments to human ingenuity, are gradually swallowed by the green embrace of nature. As decades turn into centuries, the planet undergoes a remarkable transformation. The air and water, cleansed by the absence of human pollution, sparkle with a pristine clarity. Forests, once fragmented by roads and development, reconnect, forming vast, unbroken canopies that stretch for miles. Animal populations, freed from the pressures of human hunting and habitat loss, explode. Herds of herbivores, their numbers now in the millions, roam freely across the grasslands. Predators, their instincts honed by generations of natural selection, stalk their prey, ensuring the balance of the ecosystem. The oceans, too, experience a resurgence. Fish populations, no longer depleted by overfishing, rebound to levels not seen in centuries. Coral reefs, freed from the stress of pollution and climate change, thrive. Their vibrant colors, a testament to the resilience of the natural world. The Earth, without humans to tame it, returns to a state of wildness. It is a world of breathtaking beauty and raw power, a world where nature reigns supreme. Yet even as nature reclaims the planet, remnants of human activity persist. Towering skyscrapers, stripped bare by the elements, stand as skeletal reminders of a lost civilization. Roads, long overgrown with vegetation, trace ghostly paths across the landscape, their asphalt cracked and broken. Factories, once the engines of human industry, stand silent and derelict. Their machinery rusts and decays, slowly returning to the elements. Chemicals, once used in manufacturing processes, leach into the soil and water, leaving behind a toxic legacy that will linger for generations. These industrial relics serve as a stark reminder of the impact humans had on the planet. They are the ghosts of our industrial past, haunting the landscape long after we are gone. Section 6. The enduring presence of plastic. Of all the materials humans leave behind, plastic is the most enduring. Plastic bottles, bags and packaging, designed to last for decades if not centuries, resist the natural processes of decay. They accumulate in landfills, clog waterways and choke marine life, their presence a constant reminder of human consumption. Even as the rest of human civilization crumbles, plastic persists, its synthetic nature defying the efforts of nature to break it down. It becomes a permanent fixture in the environment, a testament to the unintended consequences of human ingenuity. The ubiquity of plastic highlights the long-lasting impact humans have on the planet. Even in our absence, our creations continue to shape the environment, a sobering reminder of our responsibility to the natural world. Section 7. Echoes in the atomic dust. The most dangerous legacy humans leave behind is the invisible threat of radiation. Nuclear power plants, no longer maintained, experience meltdowns, releasing radioactive material into the environment. Nuclear waste stored in underground repositories leaches into the groundwater, contaminating the surrounding areas for thousands of years. The invisible particles of radiation spread silently, carried by wind and water, their effects felt for generations to come. Animals that ingest contaminated plants or water suffer from mutations and birth defects. The land, once fertile, becomes barren and lifeless, a testament to the enduring power of the atom. The legacy of nuclear technology serves as a stark warning about the dangers of tampering with forces we do not fully understand. It is a reminder that some mistakes have consequences that echo through time, long after their creators are gone. Section 8. A Planet Rebalanced. Despite the enduring remnants of human activity, the planet in our absence finds a new equilibrium. Nature, with its remarkable ability to adapt and heal, gradually breaks down the pollutants, absorbs the radiation, and restores balance to the ecosystem. The Earth, no longer burdened by the constant demands of human consumption, begins to heal. The air and water purify, the forests regrow, and the animals thrive. The planet, freed from the yoke of human dominance, flourishes in a way it has not for millennia. The resilience of the natural world offers a glimmer of hope. It reminds us that even in the face of catastrophic change, life finds a way. Section 9. A Legacy in Absentia. The disappearance of humanity is a thought-provoking thought experiment, one that forces us to confront our place in the world. It highlights the profound impact we have on the planet, both positive and negative. It reveals the fragility of our civilization and the enduring power of the natural world. In our absence, the Earth continues to spin, the seasons change, and life goes on. Our cities crumble, our creations decay, but the planet endures. The natural world, so often seen as something separate from ourselves, reclaims its dominion, reminding us that we are but one species among many, sharing a common home. The question then becomes, what legacy will we choose to leave behind? Will it be one of exploitation and destruction, or one of stewardship and respect? The answer ultimately lies in our hands.